So this is a really quick video to describe how to manage processes on Linux with PS and kill. So if you run experiments for long enough, you may run into situations where it's not so easy to kill a running program by pressing Control-C. So this can happen if you run something in the background. So for example, for x in 1 to 10,000, 100,000, do echo hi x, done. So here we have something that's going to run. Well, actually, that's running faster than I expected. Let's just make it some ludicrous number. That's going to take a long time to run. Ooh, that's a mistake. In fact, this is rather convenient. That's not easy to kill, it looks like. But if I go ps -a, I can see everything that's running on the system, and it's a matter of finding the misbehaving app. So okay, well let's just try that again and let that run. So the first way that I try to identify, I mean in this case, it's sort of hard to say what's running. If I run ps-ah, what is it out of this list? Sort of hard to say. It's one of these bash processes for sure, but which one? We can run htop to try to disambiguate. Now, I'm going to zoom in on this pane. Htop is running on, this is all running on a very large system with 190 threads. So unfortunately, the presence of these bars at the top makes it a little bit difficult for me to see, so let's try top. So bash with PID 79376 is running. So if I copy that 79376 and go kill -9 79376 and zoom back out on this pane. Oh, I killed the entire bash window, which means I killed the pane itself. That's funny. I wasn't sure what was going on there for a second. So let me just go to the home directory here in each. Okay. So I did actually successfully diagnose which was the runaway process and which one I wanted to kill. But it was a little bit messy because I ended up killing the pane that I was in. I'm going to quickly try to give a slightly better example. Let's grep the history for ubench and pipe that to tail, just to grab some command that I can run here. And it looks from the path like this is supposed to be run in the bin directory, so I'll run that now. And this shouldn't take all that long to run, this particular experiment. Let's try running one that would take a very long time to run though. So what if I ran this for 10 minutes? And I don't want this thing to run for 10 minutes. Well, if I run top, I can see which thing is consuming all of my CPU usage. I can see it's PID 18251. If I also just knew ahead of time that I'm running a binary called ubench, I can use ps. So I can go ps-a, and I can see this ubench brown x, that's 18251. And I can go kill -9 18251. And there you go, this thing is killed. Now I could have killed this myself with Control-C, but it's still very nice to know about kill because sometimes this doesn't respond to Control-C. If you're doing certain types of shell scripts with certain types of programs that you're running through, if you have a shell script that's running like the timeout program that's running another program, or like nohup with another program running underneath, sometimes Control-C doesn't propagate all the way out, and it's hard to kill things that way, so you kind of have to kill things more manually like this. It's also just to give you an idea of how you can do this more conveniently, because it's rather, if you run this and you know frequently you're going to be running ubench things that fail and you want to be able to kill them easily, it's sort of annoying having to look up their PID number carefully. So one thing that you can do that's kind of nice is you can just pipe the output of ps to grep, so you can grep for ubench, and then you can pipe that to cut, and I hesitate to use the space as a cut delimiter here because whether there's a space or not in front varies, but you can use the letter lowercase p to differentiate between the first column and others. So I'll use lowercase p-f1, and then I just need to get rid of spaces. So I use tr -d spaces, and now I actually have my PID. So now I want to kill that. So I'll make this into a backquote command and go kill -9 that. So this is a command that I can run that will find any ubench process that's running and kill it. So it's a nice way of kind of, I kind of like often to have a separate kill window if I'm running workloads where there are like, you can accidentally get infinite executions that are hard to kill. If I'm in a situation like that, I like to spawn a second little tmux pane down here where I just have that command prepped and ready. I'm always able to easily kill this thing by just pressing up and enter. So that's it for that video. Short and sweet. I hope that's useful for you, and thanks for watching.